Changing sweetness of life. We change, and so does the meaning of life. We evolve to construct meaning and capture the subtle joy or satisfaction. The sweetness of life shifts dramatically. The sweetness of life needs to change because you change. As we grow, our understanding of what brings joy, purpose, or fulfillment evolves. This isn't just psychological, it's a deep shift in how we make meaning. What once thrilled us, like candy for a child, may later feel hollow, while deeper, subtler experiences like silence, connection, or inner peace become profoundly sweet. Like a tree grows from seed to flower to fruit, human consciousness also matures. The sweetness that nourishes us at one stage no longer satisfies at the next. We long for more complexity, depth, or wholeness. Life throws new challenges: relationships, careers, losses, aging. The meaning that worked in one context may not fit the next. Our sense of sweetness adapts to what life asks of us. As awareness expands, our inner palate becomes more refined. We begin to notice flavors we missed earlier: nuance, paradox, silence. What once seemed bland may now taste divine. We gradually release illusions about control, success, ego, and find sweetness in things we once resisted: vulnerability, surrender, not knowing. The taste of life deepens as it becomes more real. We don't reject earlier sweetness, we include it. But we seek something more integrated, where the personal and the universal, the sweet and the bitter, the doing and the being, can coexist. This is how my life has unfolded, step by step, stage by stage. Each part of the journey helped me prepare for the next. I don't pretend to have all the answers, but I've learned to live with the questions, to listen to silence, and to follow the path that life reveals. My name is Dr. Axel, and my life has been a journey of growth, one that didn't follow a straight line but unfolded in stages, each bringing me closer to who I truly am. My story is not a rule book, but maybe in it, you'll see a reflection of your own path, because in the end, we're all growing. Not just towards something, but into who we truly are. Looking back, I now see 4 main phases or pillars in my journey, each shaped by 2 key turning points that deeply changed me. The early years, living in the moment. As a young child up to the age of 6, I was guided mostly by instincts. I did what felt good and avoided what didn't. I didn't think about tomorrow or consequences. Other people were just part of the experience, either helping me get what I wanted or standing in the way. I didn't yet have a sense of right or wrong. The first shift, learning the rules, ages 6 to 12. Around age 6, things began to change. I started to notice that what I did could make others happy or upset, and that this had an impact on me. I began to follow rules, not because I believed in them, but because I wanted praise or wanted to avoid trouble. I wanted to fit in. I was starting to build an idea of me, shaped by how others saw me. When I reached my late teens and early 20s, the question, "Who am I?" started to matter more. I looked for answers in groups, trends, and social circles. I followed what others believed because I still wasn't sure of my own beliefs. But over time, I started thinking for myself. I asked deeper questions. I stopped blindly accepting what I was told and began to trust my own thoughts and feelings. Life is sweet when desires are fulfilled now: pleasure and needs, focus, immediate gratification, inner voice, I want it now. Sweetness lies in winning or not getting caught, control and personal safety, focus, manipulation, avoiding punishment, inner voice, how do I avoid blame? Sweetness is social approval and shared values, belonging and following norms, loyalty to group, fitting in, inner voice, what do others expect of me? The second shift, becoming my own person. After I began working and earning my own way, things got real. I wasn't sheltered anymore. I had to make decisions for myself. I started to care more about others' experiences, not just my own. I developed empathy. I thought more about long-term goals and began to act with purpose. I wasn't just reacting to life, I was starting to shape it. The second pillar, living with purpose. As I grew older and more experienced, I brought together all parts of my life: work, relationships, responsibilities into a whole. I wasn't just asking what to do anymore, I was asking why I was doing it. I thought about legacy, values, and deeper meaning. I began to accept that life isn't black and white. It's full of complexity, and that's okay. I didn't need all the answers, I just needed to stay true to myself. Sweetness comes from mastery and success, competence and achievement, focus, rationality, being right, inner voice, I can do this better. Sweetness is living a principled life, purpose and ethical living, focus, integrity, responsibility, inner voice, what is the right thing to do? The third shift, a crisis or an opening. Midlife brought a surprising turn. I started questioning everything, even my deepest beliefs and dreams. It was uncomfortable, but instead of running away, I turned inward. I looked at my fears and doubts. I stopped trying to be perfect and started accepting all parts of myself, strong and weak, logical and emotional. I stopped needing to have a fixed identity and became more open and curious. I left behind the idea of success based on titles or status. I followed a path of inner growth. I made peace with the fact that beliefs can change. I realized that who I am isn't something fixed, it's something unfolding. I learned to observe my thoughts instead of being controlled by them. I let go of needing to always be right or certain. I began to live with humility and openness to life's mystery. I saw how everything is connected. Sweetness lies in embracing complexity and uniqueness, inner freedom and growth, focus, complexity, authenticity, inner voice, who am I really? Sweetness is creating impact with care and wisdom, interconnectedness and compassion, focus, balancing self and others, systems thinking, inner voice, what serves the whole. Now I try to live in the present, aware and at peace. I don't define myself by my past or achievements. I don't chase after status or approval. I act from a quiet place inside me, not from ambition. I try to serve others with love, not duty. I don't need to teach, I simply try to be present. My stillness is how I give. Sweetness lies in the freedom of non-attachment, awareness of meaning making itself, focus, embracing paradox, letting go of fixed identity, inner voice. All meaning is constructed, no need for meaning, life itself is sweet. No need for meaning, life itself is sweet, oneness and timeless being, focus, flow, non-dual awareness, inner voice, all is one, I am that. The fourth pillar, becoming one with life. I sense that a new phase lies ahead. In this phase, I imagine living completely in harmony with life, not acting from ego or effort, but simply flowing with existence. I won't need to define myself or prove anything. I'll live lightly, simply, and with reverence. I won't seek meaning, I will be the meaning. I won't try to radiate peace, I will be peace. In that place, I will no longer feel separate from others, or from life itself. Reflection. How do you see your own journey? Which stage resonates with you now? Have you noticed your own shifts in meaning?